day 3 of our passage. The weather is just good. The wind is blowing nice. The wave is a little bit too big, but then all of a sudden my solar panel stopped charging my battery, so I started to investigate it a little bit and take a look at this. This is the original part that I bought. They gave so shitty ending that it started to melt, and that's why my solar panels didn't charge. So I just need to change this. I'm pretty sure I got the spare ones. I started to investigate wire by wire, and apparently what I think has happened is those two small screws, which are the screws at the circuit breaker, because you need to have the circuit breaker between the solar panels and the charge controller. So those two small screws were a little bit loose. I'm not sure if that was the reason, but I just unscrewed that, measured the circuit breaker. The circuit breaker was okay, so what I did, I just put the multimeter and see if it's working while switched on and while switched off, and it was working. I measured the voltage on of the solar panels input, which is just those two inputs here, 1 and 2, and the voltage here was okay as well, and I just put it all together once again, and so far it's charging, as you can see. I'm not sure if that was the reason. Definitely the fitting that you've seen, the connection was still broken, so I'm not going to fix it right now, just because the sea is a little bit rough and it's not too safe to do that now. So I will wait until I'll get to a port and I'll fix it. But so far I got the charge, and let's see how far we'll go with this. Today is the day number 4. The sea is much calmer, and also the wind went down a little bit, but still we're making on average over 5 knots, so not that bad. I hope the wind will not go down totally tomorrow. Let's see about that. I'm thinking if I should leave my mainsail up for the night or not. I think I'll just put it down, because it's at night many things could happen. Let's see. Very beautiful morning. We got day number 7. On average we're making 117 miles per day, so that's really good result. I was hoping to make something like 100 miles per day. As you can see, we have very nice sunrise. The wind died again. This is day number 10, I guess. So there is no chance to make it in 18 or 19 days as I wanted previously. I guess it would take me probably 23 days, because the wind is really low, and we're doing now like maybe 3 knots. Anyways, the wave is really low, so the conditions are quite comfortable. I'm enjoying very nice sunrise, and I'm not complaining, because the ride is really smooth. Everything works perfectly. Just take a look at my autopilot. I probably told you already that that's the autopilot that I 3D printed, and I'm crazy enough to cross the Atlantic on a 3D printed self-made autopilot. Well, actually this is a standard thing, but just those 2 gears, yeah, were 3D printed. I was just mad about the belt that I need to change, and then it was all slippering and so on. So as far my rig works perfectly. It doesn't look like good, but it's well, it's doing just fine. So even with the wave of 3 meters, it was sustaining, and it was working very good. We still have 1030 miles to go, so we're right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. We got 1030 miles up here, and something like 1070 miles just there. I lost my fishing rig again. As you can see, I put just a regular line and I put a little thing over there. Maybe I'll catch a fish on this. If not, well, that's the best that I can do right now, because I lost all of the other rigs that I had. So I have just lost my last rig for fishing, and that's really sad. Something big, I've seen that. Something big just came from the side and attacked it, and just cut the small thing over here, and so there'll be no fishing, no fresh fish at the Atlantic. That's sad.